Hi, this is the new DWS780, the double bevel sliding compound mitre saw, replacing the successful DWS780. This has got some fantastic new features, bigger cutting capacity and even better dust extraction. First thing to look for in a mitre saw is accuracy, and this is what it's all about. We've got a cast base which is fully machined and a cast back fence giving you ultimate accuracy. It's also a very high back fence as well, so it's great for cutting your crown mouldings, larger skirting board. Another thing for accuracy is a stainless steel mitre gauge. Now if you can see here, you've got your positive detents, it's positive lock at your common angles, any other angle, and it's just a quick cam lock like that, very, very simple. But what's very important in this stainless steel mitre gauge is it's laser etched, so it never wears off, and it's also independent from the base as well, so it's fully adjustable and you can recalibrate it. You've also got in the bevel scale here, it's a highly visible bevel scale which you can clearly see on the back. You've also got a depth stop on it for doing some checking and rebating, great for your kind of door standards applications like that, also for doing half lap joints in your roofs. One of the biggest improvements on this that we've made is the depth of cut. Now as a constant depth of cut, you're 112 across by 303, so that basically means you can cut a piece of timber over 4 inches deep by over 12 inches across, which is a massive lump of timber. But if we put that into an application dynamic, what that basically means is you can cut a 4x4 fence post. In fact, if you wanted to, you could cut 3 4x4 fence posts at once. Now obviously I wouldn't recommend that. One of the other big differences we've done, and it's when it comes to the vertical cutting capacity. Now if we use skirting board stood upright against the back fence, we can cut this. And we can now cut skirting board up to 170mm, so one of the most common size skirting boards on the market is your 7-inch skirting board, which measures 168mm, and this can cut this upright like that, giving you a phenomenal finish, because you're only cutting the thickness of the skirting board, and also the blade is always cutting into the material, giving you a fantastic finish. The maximum cross-cut capacity, as I said before, it will cut 112 by 303, but if it's thin material, you can cross-cut this up to 345mm across, which is a massive cut. Now there is another special setup that we can do in this to further increase the cross-cut capacity. If we move the back fence over, and if we use a packing piece of 40mm up to the back here, and use this point here as the back fence, then that will increase the cutting capacity across to 410mm. Now that's great for your larger window boards, your window sills. Also, another more important feature in the marketplace these days is dust extraction capabilities. Now as you see here, the dust extraction spout hangs directly behind the blade, and you've got this deflector which directs the dust up the spout and then can go into the extractor or a bag at the back there. So it's very, very effective. The dust is going straight from the blade out the way at the back. However, there's one feature on there that I've not mentioned yet, and it's the main feature on this saw, and it's the XPS cross-cut positioning system that is completely unique to Dewalt. It's a fantastic feature. Speeds up your work and also gives you longer working days as well, especially in the winter time. But basically what it is an LED light that's housed into the guard at the top here, and the LED light shines over the blade, casting a shadow of the blade. That shadow is your exact cutting thickness of the blade, meaning it works on both left and right hand mitres, great for your rebates, it's 100% accurate, it never needs any calibration whatsoever because it is your exact cutting position of the blade. The other benefit of having the LED light, of course, is in winter time, it's illuminating the working area, so it's going to prolong your working day. So all in all, an unbelievable tool, very, very accurate, very, very useful features on this. This is a DWS780.